Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Online Biz Talk. I got some amazing guests here. As always, we have another amazing topic. As always, today we're going to be talking about what do you get included in this business when you sign up. A lot of people ask that. A lot of people are always asking, what's the next step? What am I going to do next? How does this all work? And we're going to be explaining that to you. And in case you're new here, we do these every single day. Sorry, not every single day, every single week, 3 times a day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 12 p.m. Pacific time. So wherever you are, set your clocks for that time. You'll always catch us here. Each one of those days, we're talking about a different thing about this business. And we don't sugarcoat things. This is called online real talk for a reason. We're talking real business, real things. We're very transparent about the business. No lies. We don't beat around the bush. We'll tell you everything straight up. No one here is going to get scammed. We're 100% legitimate. All of us have been here for a while, and we want people to join this business and succeed. And without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to my amazing friend, coach, and mentor, Paulo. And he'll talk to you guys about his journey. He'll talk about a little bit about the business. He'll introduce himself as well. And without further ado, Paulo, take it away.
All right, great intro, Ahmed. Thanks everyone for having me. Hope all of you are having a great Tuesday. My name is Paulo Perez. Born in the Philippines, grew up in Calgary, live here in Vancouver. I've been nursing for over 20 years now, and yeah, I've been doing this business for over 6 years. And when I started, you know, 6 years ago when I started, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just knew I needed a change out of my stressful, high demand nursing job because I burned out twice in my career. And I knew if I was going to continue staying in that same cycle, nothing was going to get any better in the sense of like finances, workload wise. And I was just going to continue keep getting stressed and probably get a third burnout or actually just like quit my job entirely because of it. So yeah, when I started, I was asking a lot of questions. I actually ran across, like I've ended up seeing an ad on a friend of mine who actually they created this whole system. They created this whole program, and I came across one of their ads and just was following them on their social media business page. And I followed them for maybe a good 3 4 months, and I was seeing them slowly start achieving successes, and I was like, I want to see what this is about. And so I reached out to Mike, and he told me, he's like, just watch this webinar. I signed up, watched the webinar, and it was 90 minutes long. Um, I watched it over. I think I watched it over several times because at first it didn't really click in as to what was the business system was about. And so, because it's something new that a lot of us don't even know how to market, how to run a business online. And so I watched it several times, and then I wrote down all my questions. Being a research nurse, I'm always like very meticulous. I write all my questions down, and then I booked a coaching call with Mike, and I learned and asked all these questions, and I was able to get started up on the business. And so when you sign up, you get a very extensive training package to help you get started. When I started 6 years ago, we didn't have the kind of training that we have now. Right now, it is so extensive to the point that our community that are helping to keep this training up to date are keeping it up to date basically daily because we have a learning committee on the back end that is updating our training site. And it's to the point that you can learn how to market on any social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Ads, you name it. Even Pinterest and TikTok is in there as well. So along with the training package, you also get a mentorship and coaching and a coach assigned to you so that they can help you continue success continues being successful in your business rather than kind of just floating off, do the training, and then veering off of the direction. And because you get so busy with work, because we see that a lot where people are just so used to being told what to do because from being an employer, working for an employer, you're being told what to do versus being an entrepreneur and learning how to be an entrepreneur, learn to be your own business, be your own boss. And so we include mentors and coaches to help you develop those skill sets so that you can become a good leader as well and help other people and teach other people this other business opportunity. And so I my personal experience doing this business, I learned a lot, not just from a business aspect, but from also like a mindset aspect, because my mindset switched from working for somebody else to working for myself, and being an entrepreneur mindset, having a positive mindset, and not focusing on the negatives, but focusing on the positives. Because this journey as a business owner, there are ups and downs. On the down moments, there's times I want to quit, to be honest. But then having our supporter community that is global, having mentees and mentors that are, reachable by text, by phone, I can reach out to them and they can help keep me going with this business. So there's a lot more to this business that other than the business side that you get. And so that's sort of my experience so far. So I'll pass it back to Ahmed and Georgia and Zero to talk about their experience as well.
Awesome. Thanks for touching on your journey. That was really good. I liked how you touched on like wanting to quit, because as any business, if you go lease a building or buy a store, you're not going to get tons of people coming into your store right away. It's going to be slow at the beginning, right? You have to build that reputation. You have to build your brand. You have to build your name. And once people get to know you, you're going to be really busy. And that's the same. This is a business. It's online. It's digital. It's easier to advertise because of our training system and our automated system. But a lot of people, when they come into this business, they want that instant gratification. Right now with social media, right now with everything's being just at your fingertips with Amazon and being able to just buy something and get it the next day, people want that instant gratification. And when they don't get it, that motivation goes down, that drive goes down, right? But you have to keep that motivation up. Motivation and your drive doesn't always stay high, right? You got to stay consistent. You got to build those habits. You got to build those routines. Once you do everything every day, build it into your routine, you'll stay consistent. And with that, you'll see success, right? And with that will come motivation. And with people eventually down the road, with people starting to count on you and they just count on you to be there for them, you got to be able to show up every day, right? That motivation is not always going to be there. And that's just something that you'll hear from every single successful person in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for touching on that. Now to Thito and Coach Georgia, to you guys, what do you guys have to say about this topic? I know you picked it, something that you're really passionate about. I know you have been here for a long time and this business means a lot to you. So tell us, what do people get included in this business when they sign up?
You want me to go first? Huh? I'll go first.
Sure, yeah,
Okay. All right. My name is Tiro Vivancos Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen, all the way. I've been in this business for about, I say, a year and something now, and listen, changed my life. What do you get from this business? What do you get out of this business? You get the whole package. Now, the business will give you a basic training, right? And a really extended basic training, right? That you can take step by step, right? Like Paulo said, right? But it also, like to me, the business gives you so much other benefits in life. For example, it makes you more tech savvy. See, you don't have to be tech savvy for this business, but it makes you more tech savvy. It makes you learn on how to, set up Google ads, set up accounts. It changes your point of view. It also changes your point of view in life. You also start seeing, once you start doing this business, you start believing that the 9 to 5, there could be a change in the 9 to 5. There could be a gap in between, to quitting your job. Instead of spending your time for money, you spend your money for time. The money that you make in the 9 to 5, instead of spending it on alcohol and drugs and stuff that you invested in yourself, trying to make an online business. And now I know there's a lot of scams out there, but this is not a scam. You guys been seeing us here doing these online business talks here. We are not here, like if we say you join this business, you're not obligated to do this online business real talks. We're here just to let you know that there's an online business out there that works. We are here, we're real people, and we're here just to mention you. We have a school academy of learning online on how to earn online, and we are here like letting you know that we're real people, got real lives. I used to work construction for 12 years. I quit my job not long ago. I moved to Spain right now. And you know what I do? I play my music. And my business works in the back. Now this business is amazing, guys, because with this business you don't have to call people, you don't have to set up meetings, you don't have to go to door selling anything, you don't have to accumulate products in your house, because the company that affiliates us does all that for us. The only thing we do is we advertise. So basically what I mean is you advertise. Since everything is in the online world, it means that you have an automated system in the back that at the start you gotta put some time, you gotta put some hours on it to set your business. Okay, but once you have your business going, you just gotta maintain your ads. Okay, meaning by maintaining your ads, yes, there is paid ads, there's also free ads. There's a million and more platforms that you can advertise on. So meaning that you have it all. In a way, it's in your hands. You can have your own time for yourself. You can choose to work in the morning, the night, and wherever. The thing is that you working on the business is going to be a couple hours a day, not 9 to 5 every day, the same routine, and saving money for vacation. Why not live like a tourist for the rest of your life in a place that's it's beautiful, it's hot, the palm trees everywhere, and you don't have to work. You don't have to work as a physical job. So this job is amazing. It gives you so much intel, and apart from that, it gives you what the coaches and the people who've been in this business, it gives you their experience. And now information is gold for everyone. Information is gold. And the world is coming online, guys. You can see already McDonald's has a whole McDonald's with no people working there. You can see already robots in the restaurants. You'll soon see cars that fly. You'll soon see people that won't have to work physical because they have robots that are so smart, intelligent, that they will do the work for us. So what are we going to do? We're going to work into the online. We're going to show you how the online world looks. We're going to show you our business. And this business is a legit business. Not an MLM, not a pyramid scheme, pays you with checks, give you T4s for taxes. You can make a corporation. You can do whatever you like in this business. The best thing about business, it gives you bonuses in the future for you to have, meaning that we don't get commissions out of the person that comes in. No. The company that affiliates us gives us the commission. It gives us the commission. We make up to 5.9 KSL. And the bonuses come and start from 5K up to 300,000K checks, incentives. And it's a business that works. In 4 or 5 years, you can become a millionaire, billionaire. That matters what you are going to put into business. No matter what time you want to do it, you can do the business and still work in your job part time. You can quit your job. You can do it if you love your job. Ahmed loves his job. He's a fireman, guys. A fireman gives you strength, right?
Really cool
Gives
job.
you, really.
A nurse
I would
even
love that.
cooler,
Nurse is even, you're
Paul.
saving lives, right? But at the same time, you have a business that runs in the back for you, and you're, when you come home, you're resting. You're watching TV. Your ads are working. They're working for you. You're working in your 9 to 5. Your ads are working, so you're making extra income at the same time. You're doing what you love to do. I love to play music, so I go out. I play my music. I don't care if they pay me or not, really, because I'm throwing some coins. I'm making huge sales in the back, meaning that I'm doing what I love to do. I'm getting paid for it, but at the same time, I'm earning. So yeah, this business gives you so much. I'm gonna let it out to Miss Coach Georgia William. Wait, Miss, because
Mrs.
we are almost there. So, anyways, I'll let her go. And listen, information is key, and this little lady got it. Okay.
Oh, thank you. God bless you. I love that, and I just want to touch on because I actually was talking about everything. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a get rich scheme. Even pyramid schemes, they ain't going to give you back your money. They're going to take your money. So, but get rich schemes, they're not real. Okay. Even investing in all of these Bitcoins and things, like, it's very stressful, and you lose your money right away if the stock goes down. Some are real, some are fake, actually, because I've seen people get scammed from fake, investments. But I liked it I'll just touch on that, and then I'll introduce myself, and I'll go over a little bit about the subject. I liked it where, like Paulo and Ahmed was saying, or just how people want instant gratification. And with this business, I will tell you, you're not going to get rich in a couple of days or a couple of weeks, but you will maybe in 6 months to a year or a couple of years. It's a real business, and time and effort and love and trust. You have to trust your business like a person. When you have to build trust in a person, you have to build that in this business. When you see the products, when you see all the successes, when you see the testimonials, your trust gets built. And hold on to that, even if you don't make 5, 10,000 in the first month, a couple months. Hold on to your faith. Be positive and watch how you start making it. You start making what others make. Don't get negative and back away from the advertisements. Okay, so I'll introduce myself. Obviously, you see my name there, Coach Georgia Williams. I have 5 beautiful babies that I absolutely love and they're my everything. This is why I started this business. I'm able to have more freedom now. I'm here in beautiful Barcelona. I used to live, well, I'm still living in West Kelowna, BC. I'm here on a very long vacation. I'm having an absolute blast. I was just talking to Amit and Paulo backstage and telling them, like, oh, it's like a dream. It's everywhere is romantic and beautiful, and there's just the monuments, the buildings, the statues. Everything is just gorgeous here in Barcelona. And I can see why people vacation all the time here. It costs people a lot to vacation here. I'm taking a long vacation, so I'm super grateful for this business. I'm super grateful for the ability to earn on the go. Now, as a coach since the last 4 years, I know a lot about this business, and this is why I chose this subject because, yeah, people want to know, what do I get included when I sign up in this business? What do I get? What is it? What do I get? I don't understand. Okay, so the workshop's free, but after you watch the free workshop, you're going to see that you're going to sign up. So people sometimes don't want to take the extra step because they don't quite understand, or maybe they haven't even watched a workshop, because that's what happens a lot of times. So they don't even know what they're going to get included. So in a nutshell, I'd like to say it today. So first of all, after watching a free workshop, you're going to be prompted to sign up. And when you sign up, you will receive your pre-coaching call videos right away. What are those? Those pre-coaching call videos explain what the products are, the company, the affiliate company, the affiliate companies, we have 3 companies, what you're going to be making, how you're going to be making it, pretty much how you're going to be using social media to benefit you. And it goes more in depth into the business plan than the webinar. So the free webinar is when you literally register for free on our websites. So the thing is this company is well known. Our main source of income, this company, in our business, is well known for their products.
50 years.
50 years. So they don't want to be known as affiliate marketing. They just want to be known as their products. Okay. But we went to the big guys and asked, can we be a distributor? And we were going to advertise online. They allowed us to. But we are not able to show you the products or advertise the products on our pages if we're advertising the business plan.
We're not selling the products directly.
So right now we're showing you the business plan. And after, if you want to become a business owner, you're going to get open to the whole business plan. You're going to be open to the company's everything. So those few hours of pre-coaching call videos, you will see them, and then you'll book your call with me. If you feel that this is not for you, you can literally back out, get a refund. You don't have to continue. Okay? You have 30 days. Before those 30 days, you can watch them. And even if after 30 days, you're like, oh, well, I'm not ready for my coaching call. Okay, you can have your coaching call at any time. So, but beforehand, you have 30 days to get a refund if you feel like you don't want to continue with this business. And then you book your call with me. And during that coaching call, I'm going to explain everything, all the details. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set you up. I go a little bit more in depth into ads, show you how the ads are created, go through your training a little, and pretty much I ask you, because there's a form you're going to fill out, how much do you want to make a month? How much do you want to spend on ads? Do you want to do free ads? Do you want to do paid ads? What kind of work are you doing? What kind of time do you got on your hands? Do you have kids? Do you have a spouse that could help you? Like, I give you a game plan. We're going to come up with a game plan for you. And then after that, and you become a distributor, all your training gets unlocked. I give you your first bit of training right away. But once you get your business ID and I register you and the company registers you, you get a business ID. And then that gives us the ability to unlock the rest of your training. And then you're going to have a website created for you, a shiny, beautiful website. You'll have 12 different websites, 11 or 12. I know they switched them up. They're always switching them up, and they're designed beautifully. And all you're going to be needing to give them is your information to contour your website. And if you want to have one, even custom designed that nobody else has, you can ask for that. Okay, anything is possible in our online community. They're geniuses, let me tell you. And then they connect that website to a automated system that runs for you 24/7. So then once you have that all set up, we're going to create ads together. So I'm going to help you create ads. That's one of my expertise. Exactly.
Specialties on ads.
I love to create ads because I want to make sure people have winning ads. And if they don't yet, we keep helping them to find their winning ad. So we'll Zoom the way you see us right now. We'll do that with you, but private, one-on-one. Or if there could be a few other people there that's getting help too. And if you're shy, you can turn your camera off. And then you will screen share and I'll see your screen and I can tell you what to do. Okay? It's that simple. And then when your ad is done and it's created on social media, it's going to run whatever social media platform you want. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Kijiji, wherever you want. So people, when they see your ad, they're going to click on it. And when they click on it, they're going to be looking to your beautiful website that our tech team created you. And guess what? Once they go to that website, they add their info. Now, our email campaign, our automated system is connected to an email campaign also you get. And that email campaign is going to email them right away. Boom, here's all your information. And it emails them for 45 days straight over the course of 80 emails. Okay? And it continues to remind them of the product, of our ad, of you. And then it pops, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then they buy in. Not everybody buys in, but the ones who buy in, you're going to make a big sale, starting from, a couple thousand, going all the way up. So yeah, so it literally, this is not like, this is a business where you start to make 3 to 4 figures right away on sales. And then it goes up. Now that's meaning 3 to 4 digits. And then it continues to go up per sale. So if you feel like you're not happy where you are, you're not happy in your job, you're not making enough money, try the business and work on it a couple hours a day or every other day. If you're consistent, you'll make money. Just have your ads running. Even Tito, sometimes Tito gets a little nervous because he's spending money on his ads.
Yeah.
But I told him, do you know you got like 6-7 buyers since the last couple weeks?
Around 30K.
So I'm telling him, look how many buyers you're getting since the last 2 weeks. He doesn't realize it. He's been advertising a good couple months, and then boom, his algorithm kicked in, and he got like 6-7 buyers in the last couple weeks. So I'm like, look at how good you're doing. So if you give up, like say if he gave up a month ago, because since the last couple months he's been advertising and he hasn't get that many buyers, but then all of a sudden
it takes time for that to algorithm.
He keeps
go,
asking.
Right?
He keeps asking, how's it going? Should I do it? Like, because I help literally go through his ads. I said, listen, you have to trust the system. People are busy. They don't buy in right away. They haven't checked their emails. Usually it takes a couple months for you to start getting that good algorithm and the buyers start coming in. As long as you're getting leads, leave it go. So, and he did.
Every lead's
And
a buyer.
boom, 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 buyer after buyer after buyer. So if you let the system do its work and you go ahead, you create your ads and you do your posts on your social media accounts, everything will come together. So that's what you pretty much get in a nutshell. You get your training unlocked right away. Well, you get your few hours of training right away. Then you get your business ID. Then you get your website created. You get it connected to an automated system with the email campaign. All of this is already paid for. This is in the package that you literally sign up with. You don't have to pay $30,000-$40,000 a month to keep this going, because believe me, there's places that charge that, the ClickFunnels, the email campaigns, all of that automated system, the website building, the website design. Oh my goodness!
And here, you get help on all those steps.
Yeah.
Like if let's say, oh, you have no idea. I used to work in construction, guys. I was born with a shovel. So you don't know what to do. You have a coach here that's going to help you set up everything. Zoom, taking steps.
Everyone here is going to help you. Whoever you get registered with is going to be your mentor. And if that mentor is also a coach, they're going to be your coach. So, or we will be your coaches. So getting back to what was given to you, what will be given to you exactly is the support, the free, unlimited support. People look at me when I'm crazy when I tell them about the business, because they're like, what does she want? So I'm like, you don't understand. if I help you and you succeed, this company pays me bonuses. Why would I not want you to succeed? And plus, I'm a good person. I'm a coach. I've been trained. We don't touch people's commissions. We don't take from anybody. It's an MLM. But we get very high commissions when we help people earn in this company. If that company sees that, wow, you brought all these people and they're succeeding, here's a huge bonus for you. And it's monthly bonuses. It's incentives. So it's in my best interest to help you. It's in our best interest. If anybody here right now is watching and you see any of us here and you want to reach out to us, they're going to help you get started. They've been trained. And if this is on anybody else's page, it means that they have been trained by us to help you get started. So reach out to them or click the link above and add your name and your email, and you'll be taken right away to the workshop replay. I hosted that one. And then I know Paulo's on the panelist on his. And if you don't want to watch the replay, you want to watch us live, the link will be emailed to you to watch us live on Tuesday or Thursday. So yeah, that's my side. So I'll drop the mic to Ahmed. And thank you. God bless you.
Amazing as always. Thank you very much, Coach Georgia, Coach Tito, Coach Paulo. I'm going to wrap it up here, and in a nutshell, Tito, Paulo, and Georgia, they covered it all. But I want to just do a quick overview of everything that you will get, right? Right when you join this business, it's not like any other business. Sometimes people ask, what happens? And when they join, they see two people messaging them, and they think that's weird. But in this business, you get a coach and a mentor right away, and we will be both trying to get in touch with you. Sometimes people are like, okay, so who do I report to? What is this? What is a mentor? What is a coach? And we will describe those differences to you. But you'll have two people right there side by side with you, right? And let's say for some odd reason you join and you don't get along with them, well, the training site is there. You have access to it. There's many people that's happened to. For some reason they didn't get along, or their coach, something happened to them, life happened, but the training site's there. Plus, there's always thousands of other people in this business. Paulo, I just met him in this business. Georgia, Tito, I met them in the business. Now I'm working with them and they're helping me and I'm helping them. So don't think that those two are your only two options. Those people are your ride or die. No, they're not. They're there to help you. But if something happens, there's thousands of other people that are going to be there to help you. And once you take the first step, if you see this on anyone's pages and you go to their website and you register and you contact them, you'll probably get added to our Learn to Earn Academy, right? It's an academy that we created that's there that will provide a lot of information to all the individuals. We're very transparent. We'll tell you everything that this business is about. And once you're ready, when you're in there, and if you're already in there right now and you're ready to take the next step, let us know. And under this video, there's steps that will tell you exactly how you could graduate the academy and you get added to our bigger academy, where you'll meet everyone else in this business and you'll see all their testimonials. Another thing is, in this business, unlike any other job or career, you attract people like yourself. So I'm sure everyone who's worked a job, you have the people that you like, you have the people that you don't like, right? They're just a little different than you. Nothing against them, but that happens naturally, right? Personalities don't mesh, so you don't talk to them. But in this business, you're doing your advertising. People are going to see you and they're going to be like, oh, wow, I like that person. And they're going to be attracted to you. And you're going to be attracting a lot of other people that are like yourself. That's the main thing I like about this business. Everyone that I bring in, everyone that I talk to, everyone's exactly like myself. So it's easy to work with them. Next thing is something else you get with this business that people don't really think about. Once you start doing this business and you start making some money in this business, you get your time back, right? You get time to do things that you love. You're able to live your life the way you want to live it. All those travel plans that you have on the bucket list, well, bring that bucket out, because you can start checking those stuff off. You can start living your dreams. Go to whatever country you want to. Best part is, while you're there, pull out your laptop for an hour or two, work on your business, right? Don't waste that time in the airport just sitting there waiting for your flight, or while you're in your flight, 10 15 hours. Pull out your laptop, you're working on your business, right? This literally comes everywhere with you. And with this business also comes back your independence as a person. not having to rely on someone else paying your paychecks, not having to go anywhere, not having to have people telling you what to do day in, day out, where to be this time, that time. That's the other things that you get with this business that sometimes people don't realize, right? And with that, that's where I want to end off. Anything that you guys want to add, Paulo, Georgia, Tito?
I want to add one last thing. We get masterminds every week. I forgot to mention that. So for people who are just starting off, we have fundamental masterminds to help people at the beginning, just to remember the core basics of getting a business up and running. And every Wednesday, we have our community masterminds where we talk about anything from mindset to how to run an ad, what's the best way to post an ad, what are things to put in an ad. So anything that's related to business, we do that every week to help everyone in the community, because we pull our resources together because we want everyone to succeed rather than going on your own and not succeeding, because it's tough to do on your own. But when you're part of a bigger community, it's a lot easier to help you become successful. So yeah, just want to add that in.
Thanks for adding that. I know everything that we're saying, sometimes I get it, and I'm sure we have all heard it. People say, sounds too good to be true. How can this be happening? Well, sign up and we'll show you how it's going to happen for you. All right. Everyone wants something. Everyone wants change, but it's end of the day, it's totally up to you to create that change. Georgia, Tito, you want to add anything?
I'll say something from this lovely, beautiful lady here.
Oh, yeah.
Watching from Calgary, Alberta. Who is that, Paulo?
That's my mom. She's always watching all the time. So
Your biggest fan.
Yeah.
And we love you, Agnes. God bless you.
Yeah,
You're
she's one of my whys for doing this business, because she's retired, just living off her pension. And as many of you who have family members who are living off pension, it's not a lot nowadays with cost of living going up. And so I want to be able to help her enjoy her retirement, be able to take her on more trips and travel, because she's not able to do that on her own. So yeah.
Sorry, go on. You want to
I know we ain't got much time right now, but let me just say one thing. The business can be done by anybody. People that are from Africa, people that are from Philippines, people that are in Mexico, people that it's global. It's a global business.
Yeah.
We live in Spain, but we advertise in Canada, the States, Australia, the UK. So you could live wherever you want, right?
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's you don't have to advertise in your country if you feel like there's no point in starting in where I live or in my city, because I know people can't afford the products or whatever. And I really, really liked it what Amit said. Like it's like that that kind of quote, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you don't change something, nothing's gonna change. So jump out of your comfort zone. All those who are watching us, all those who signed up and still haven't even had their coaching call or hasn't had their business ID. This now is the time. Okay, jump out of your comfort zone, click that link, add your name and your email, watch our free workshop, or book your call if you're already signed up. So thank you so much, Amit. That was a great introduction, by the way. And thank you all. I know Paulo had to go. Thank you, Paulo. God bless you all. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll see you guys.